Hey guys, welcome back to Spooky Witches UK. Before I get into today's video, I need you to go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me so you can keep seeing my face on your screens. Today I'm going to be talking about a spirit that was recommended in the comments that I speak about, called a succubus. So a succubus is a female sex demon who seduces men, manipulates them. Now, the image of a succubus these days is a sexy female who is clad in leather, has curled horns, bat wings, glowing eyes. However, they didn't always look like this. When the legend of oh my god. It's already started, guys. Legend of the Succubus first came about, right through to the Middle Ages. She was described as a hideous, deformed creature. They were smaller than the average person. They stooped and crawled instead of walking upright. They had feet like raptors, faces like gargoyles, and their fingers had ragged claws on them. And there's also a difference in the personality as well. Now, from the birth of the legend to now, they are described as charismatic and seductive with the powers. They're clever and can seduce men with the words as much as they can with their bodies. However, they can be very vengeful and domineering if they're pissed off, basically. But they do take pride in their ability to manipulate and seduce men. It when the succubus first came about, the personality matched the looks, and it was nasty. They were malicious and sneaky and controlling, and despite being sex-crazed demons, they didn't want to please men. They used them for their own gain, such as pleasing themselves, to corrupt the pious, to gain life force, or to even have children. Now, obviously, you can't talk about the succubus without the counterpart, which is the incubus. Now, the incubus is a male sex demon who attacks women during the night. Obviously, neither one of these can procreate, so what they do is they work together, with the succubus taking the semen from the men and passing it on to the incubus, who then uses it to impregnate women. This child, otherwise known as a cambion, has the characteristics of a demon, as it has been touched by demons. Now, clearly these two demons have a close working relationship, if you can call it that. I mean, it's not like you would catch them down the office just chilling, arranging the next escapade. Anyway, some scholars have suggested that these two are in fact the same creature, and it can change form according to its sexual partner. Now, that's weird. That's weird. Now, again, we can't have this story without the acknowledgement to Lilith. Now, she is said to be the mother of the succubus. She's the most famous seductress of all time, and she appears across all mythology: Sumerian, Egyptian, Greek, Judaic, and Christianity. She first appeared in Sumerian as the goddess of fertility and witchcraft, and then I want to say the Assyrians. I'm going to put the word here. And the Babylonians associated her with dark demons. The Greeks gave her an extensive backstory about how she was this beautiful woman, and Hera transformed her into a monster after her beauty had attracted Zeus's roaming eye. In her monstrous form, Lilith then roamed the earth, seducing men and eating babies. Delightful. Just bloody delightful. Now, Judeo-Christian mythology put their own spin on Lilith. They said she was the first wife of Adam, and she was created at the same time as him, but unlike Eve, Lilith refused to accept Adam as her leader. She saw him more as her equal, and so she went travelling and discovered the Red Sea, where there was hordes of demons. She found that she liked them more than Adam, so began mating with them and bearing Lilith at the rate of more than 100 per day. And these went off into the world, some as demons, some as sexy and independent as their mother, Lilith, and these became the Succubus. Now, obviously, sex demons have been around since the birth of folklore. They've popped up in cultures from all over the world. I can't pronounce some of these words, so I'm just going to put them on the screens, the one that I can't pronounce. Okay. So, India has Yakshini. I think I've pronounced that right. I'm going to put that there anyway. Arabia has... I'm going to put it here because, again, the Native Americans have the Deer Woman, China has the Mogwai, and Greece has Lamia. Now, I'm not sure which of these first came about, as I couldn't really find anything about their origin, but they all probably popped up around the same time. Now, the term succubus is formed of two Latin words, meaning to lie down, and the first appeared in medieval English. And by late on in the 15th century, these she-demons were well known and were discussed by theologians, who tried to explain their ability to procreate and such. Now, the succubi later popped up in witch hunts. Women who tried to seduce men were seen as a succubus in disguise. And women who had babies out of wedlock were accused of consorting with an incubus. During the Renaissance and the Romantic period of time, the ugly, grotesque look of the succubus declined, and they instead turned towards the Greek Lamia, who were beautiful and unfairly cursed. But it wasn't until Gothic literature became a thing that the succubus gained more popularity, they gained the spotlight again, but they were still different from the original form as they became more beautiful and intelligent. The succubus still has place in modern world, especially in modern world folklore, appearing in the works of Stephen King, Orson Scott Card, Jonathan Stroud, and Stephanie Meyer. But less surprising is the succubus shows up more in visual workings, such as video games and comic books, whereas she's seen in strappy leather, and her hot physique can attract lots of men. But that's it. That's the succubus, the incubus, and Lilith covered. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down there. This was quite a fun one to do. I'm not gonna lie. It's so thank you to Jake for recommending that I cover the succubus. But yeah, I had fun with this one. The article will be in the description if you guys want to go and check it out. But other than that, I will see you all again on Tuesday. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay safe out there. I love you all. And as always, stay spooky, witches. Bye.